Well, today, as you can see by the intro shot there, we're at a place called the Hubble House, a territorial style home built in the very early 1800s and added on through the years. We're deep in the South Valley, Pajarito area of southern Albuquerque, and I don't know a whole lot about it, but it keeps popping up on my research of Albuquerque, so I've always wanted to check it out. So we'll check it out together. Let's go. Here's a little welcome sign, a little bit of information. A little map here. Well, I wasn't sure where to go, but this very nice lady in the background there, I guess she works here, some kind of curator, told me a little bit about the place. Told her I lived in Albuquerque most of my life, but have never been here. Talking about a home that's over 200 years old. It's been here a while. They have some working fields here, along with the museum. Let's check out these old ovens here and an old covered wagon. I've always loved those little ovens there.
You don't get something going with it, or do possibly too. You know, but what are we doing next? You know, that's why I have so.
Pretty cool pictures. There's a lot to read, a lot to learn. Some old stagecoach doors. Check that out. That is really cool. They really took some time, some real craftsmanship back then. Bunch of cool items over here. Let's see what's in this other room here.
So we spent a lot of time here. This particular piece of it, I think holds the community because of the way it's working. Community driven, you see the hands-on.
I've got a lot of little items. A lot of Dia de Muertos items. I guess some schools over here. This is not what I expected when I came here. But it is that time of year. Let's go into this other room here. Now this is more of what I expected here. Check out this little picture here. Whole bunch of information. Some old pictures in here. I guess they have this room blocked off here. I'm not able to get in there for some reason. So just have to kind of peek through the window here. Some pretty cool items in there. In the general merchandise store.
That was the main kitchen. And it's that big because, first of all, the family ended up with 8 kids. But it was also a stagecoach stop. And because of a lot of the other big, I don't have the word at the moment, senior moment. Anyway, big homes along the way, a lot of the people that traveled from Santa Fe down south to Las Cruces and to Mexico, they would stop at these places because it was safe, first of all, and they could get refreshments and feed for their horses, find out about the weather and where the river was easy to cross, and on and on. But anyway, now the house, okay, they were married in 1849. James Hubble. Did you get any of the history back then?
A little bit.
Okay. He was in the Army. And he and his 2 brothers, who were stationed in Texas, had to come over here just before the Civil War. And they spent a little time here, and then they went back. And 2 years later, he came. That was in 1847. 2 years later, he came back, and either he proposed or it was an arranged marriage. 1860s on. Now, we have to do some, we do gallery displays usually, but they've had to move them in here. But there was a similar piece of furniture to that, except it had a bottom. And the stove was, they may have had 2 stoves in here, we're not sure. But there also were counters and prep areas, because this is where they fed all their guests and the people that came in with the stagecoach and that kind of thing. The museum planner that was hired by the county configured it this way, a kitchenette, which it turned out it's a dry kitchen because the 7 acres north, and they extended the nature trail around that. So if you want to do a little nice hike and look around, it's something to do.
I'll go check it out.
The mission for Hubble North, we call it right now, is they have a agricultural program that they're encouraging people to go back to farming.
Well, that was very nice of that lady that works here. I kind of got a free quick tour, impromptu, if you will. Got a lot of working property over here. Go check out this old wagon over here. I have no idea what these are. If you do, please put them down in the comments. A strange kind of fruit. Here's the front of the house. A little noisy with the Isleta Boulevard there. Pretty cool to think that this was built over 200 years ago. Well, that's a look at the housing area of Hubble House. We'll go ahead and take a look at the farming area out here. Take a little stroll around, see what it looks like. I guess it's a working farm. Just taking a stroll around the perimeter here. Good place to bring and walk your dogs. Yeah, some more information. That's a kind of an overload of information here, actually. But if you're really interested in history and you got some time, you can read each one of these and learn a lot about the area. It's pretty cool. Well, that's going to do it for the Hubble house here and the farming area. I've been wanting to come here and do this for quite some time. Now I finally got to do it. It's been a nice morning spent here. Beautiful weather. In fact, it's getting kind of warm walking around with a jacket. But that's very interesting. I guess that that lady that works here said they had some leaks, so a couple of the rooms were closed. That's unfortunate, but I was glad I was able to see much of it. The history and the culture is just amazing down here in the South Valley. I really love it. Some beautiful homes, a lot of history, a lot of interesting things to look at and learn about. But I hope you enjoyed it. Wow, screaming. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'm glad you kept me company on our little adventure today. Take care of yourself. See you soon. Bye now.